We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Tommy Herrera is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
The shortstop, number 45.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
And the pitch. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
To the plate now, Tommy Chapman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. McNeil gets his lead at first, nobody out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
At the plate now, Anthony Cuba. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's up.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Line to the right side, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Chapman.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-0 delivery. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Coming to the plate now, Harvey Loftus. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Set. Here's the 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lewis Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. Four runs here in this half inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. Push to the right side. Oh, and he botches it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Standing in now, Josh McNeil, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Two out, bases loaded. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Johnny Cortez comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Johnny Cortez.
Next up for the A's, Tommy Chapman. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Behind 0-2 now. looking to leave him loaded. High in the air out towards shallow right. Price is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the A's 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Lewis Jones will be on the mound for game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
For the Cardinals, the shortstop, Steve Douglas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. Thomas is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Justin Price.
Into the box now, Justin Price, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here it comes.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Third, the first baseman,
For the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Bo Langford, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Two and one. Runners on first with 1 down. There goes the runner. Strike taken, the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now to the plate, Anthony Cuba. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And the pitch. 2-1 the count. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, Peter Jacob, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Stepping up to the plate, Buddy Fitzgerald. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And not in time as the second run scores.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
To the plate now, James Thomas. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Harvey Loftus.
Striding in, Harvey Loftus. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
From the stretch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A man at third with 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Jeffrey Sanchez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Santiago is under it, and that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The A's lead it 7-0.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Petracelli.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now here it comes.
Ball count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Now in the box, Clifford Tyrone. From the stretch.
That's it. That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
In now, Babe Rouse, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Reined in. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Batting center, the third baseman, Clint Schuler.
Now at the plate, Clint Schuler. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Second and third here, one man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. This is line to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-1 now.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Santiago will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with two down. He's set and the pitch.
1 out.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We played 2 full. The A's lead this one 7-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now, Lewis Jones.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The bat, number 35, shortstop, Josh McNeil.
So digging in now, Josh McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Into the box now, Tommy Chapman. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Anthony Cuba. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1st and 2nd now, 1 man out. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder, Peter.
At the plate, Peter Jacob will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
Yeah.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A's strand a couple. They're on top 7-1. So striding forward now, Johnny Cortez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch. On, he pops it up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, guys, this is why when playing in the National League, I saw pitchers constantly just really focus on the offensive side of the ball, whether it be sac bunts or having to get a knock. Here's a moment that can never be taken away. A huge hit in a World Series game. That's a pretty awesome moment for him.
Stepping in now, Keith Douglas, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 30, Justin Price.
At the plate now, Justin Price. That's popped up. Cuba in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Bo Langford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. Fitzgerald will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Doug Petracelli.
At the plate, Doug Petracelli. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They're down 7-1. Ryan Lamb gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Buddy Fitzgerald. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here comes the first pitch. James Thomas comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Standing in now, Harvey Loftus. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Digging in, Jeffrey Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Two out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the A's 8 and the Cardinals 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Clifford Tyrone.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fouled off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Curveball. Got him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Babe Rouse, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Execute your pitch down the way below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
So now to the plate, Clint Schuler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Eduardo Santiago, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Lewis Jones, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Lewis Jones.
First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Coming to the plate now, Josh McNeil. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Good.
Eight runs on 12 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tommy Chapman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Tommy Chapman. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball one.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Petracelli is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing there for the A's, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
25.
Thank you, Heidi.
Eduardo Santiago.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Douglas.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Heath Douglas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Right.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
To short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Justin What?
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Justin Price. First offering on its way.
Down, ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Cardinals. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Lincoln Seda gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Anthony Cuba.
Anthony Cuba.
Now here's the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Seda uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here's another 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
At the plate, Peter Jacob. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1.
1-1.
None out, runners at first and second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, James Thomas.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy. Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting. The second baseman, Harvey Loftus.
Now at the plate, Harvey Loftus. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah! It's 0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A's strand a couple, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Bo Langford.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Petracelli.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Doug Petracelli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Popped him up. Loftus backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Clifford Tyrone. First delivery to him on the way. Two out, nobody on. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Line drive to left. Fitzgerald is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Omar Pena enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Omar Pena.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Jeffrey Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, ball. 1-1.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
The pitcher, Lewis Jones, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the stretch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Josh McNeil. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A's go quietly there, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Orlando Chacin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Orlando Chacin.
Stepping into the box, Babe Rouse.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jacob is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Clint Schuler.
Stepping in, Clint Schuler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Santiago. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Manuel Veras will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Alexi Gonzalez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Gonzalez.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tommy Chapman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Fly ball out to right field. Price is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Cuba.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Cuba. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Fastball well outside. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him the cookie.
Or you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Stepping in now, Peter Jacob, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So coming to the plate, Buddy Fitzgerald. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull the trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The A's strand 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Kurt Moser is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Kurt Moser.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Douglas.
Not shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Justin Price will be next. Count still full, 3-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 3-2 one more time. This is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Ready now, Justin Price. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That miss. That's the ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jacob will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now back, first baseman, Bo Langford.
Now at the plate, Bo Langford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Runners on first with 1 down. Count now a ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The center fielder, number 27, Petracelli.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Doug Petracelli. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 3, Clipper.
Jesus Ayala enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 21, Jesus Ayala.
Clifford Tyrone will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Fielded cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Felipe Vaccaro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Settling in now, James Thomas. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder. Vaccaro, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he fouls this one off. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Count full.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, I'm talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Harvey Loftus is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Count remains 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in now, Jeffrey Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Ryan Carter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, Ryan Carter.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Josh McNeil, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Reined in. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Dewey Hinkle gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 13, Dewey Hinkle.
Standing in, Babe Rouse, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. In there, 1-2 now.
1-2.
And he fouls this one off. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fitzgerald is there, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Clint Schuler.
Striding into the box, Clint Schuler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hinkle, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Eduardo Santiago. He's set and the pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that's it.
Runners on first with 1 down. This one skied out toward right. Thomas is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Up next to the Cardinals, the pitcher,
Richie Tejada will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Who's hitting for the Cardinals? Number 18, Richie Tejada.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-1.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Eight to 1 is the final tonight. Oakland move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Lewis Jones gets the W on the mound. Tommy Herrera couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs on 17 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.